Yo, what's good, man? It's MCC, LOUD, Celebrity Trainer Sean McLeod. What side is the best side, man? Where you fit boxing, cardio, kickboxing. This is the podcast portion, man. I done intertwined them. McLeod speaks, word on the street. Man cave, I'm in my man cave, you know what I mean? Gym, baby. Apex Alpha male, you understand? So, doing this podcast, man, we talk about all types of issues, things concerning men, things concerning our community, things happening in the entertainment world, just vast array of topics, man, and you just get a real nigga perspective. So today we're talking about leadership. So I ain't gonna do the talking. I'm gonna let the sister do the talking, and then I come back with my reaction after her words.
As I talked about in the other video, this plantation jubilee y'all in, this is that bullshit they do to keep you confused. Confusion. Buck dance. See, I already knew something was wrong when you got the alphabet mafia on your team. When you see C's and C's of pink and purple hair and gender confusion out there, when you got those as your riders, I already know that you are working with the most strongest arm of white supremacy, and that is those goddamn alphabet mafia people. Dave Chappelle told y'all, and now we want to play around when they use our fat, our loud, and our ignorant. They said, bring me your fat, your loud, your ignorant, and here come Lizzo. I'm not trying to have friends and make friends with y'all. Cause see, y'all confused. Y'all looking up to Megan Thee Stallion. I'm not trying to make friends with you. I don't want those women in the womb school. If this is who you are looking to, we don't want to build with you. I'm looking to Asada Shakur. I'm looking to Queen Mother of Four. I'm looking to Scheherazade Ali. I'm not looking to Megan Thee Stallion. These are not the people that are going to tell you what you need to hear when you're in war. You're at war. You're at war. Sit down. If all you have to offer is your ass in the air, honey, you are not a soldier out here. You're a prostitute. You're a bad witch, baby. They ain't did nothing different. When they need to confuse you, let me tell you something. Don't you understand a nation can rise no higher than its women? Look at our women. And when we see you, you got your ass in the air. All you have to offer is your sexuality. Your sexuality is not going to get you out of war.
All right, McLeod speaks, word on the street, podcast and vlog. Now you just heard the words from that strong and beautiful sister. And she's speaking all facts. Now, when men say the same exact things, like I do almost every day, we are called women haters. We're insecure. We're misogynistic. We're, the new word you dumb hoes learned, a few years ago. We're narcissistic. We're all these things under the sun when all we are trying to do, controlling, that's another one. When all we're trying to do is step into our leadership roles. Now, the same women that call us all these things will be the first ones to say, protect black women, respect black women. But how can you protect what you can't lead? How can you respect something that doesn't respect itself? If you want respect, you must first respect yourself first, ma'am. You understand what I'm saying? And we're not just talking about how you dress. We're talking about how you conduct yourself, how you go into conversations or debates, even with things that you may agree or don't agree with. You see it all over social media. I get it personally all the time. You don't like my opinion. You don't like how I speak on something. And the first thing you'll come do is disrespect or attack me. And then as soon as I return the energy and get in your ass, the way your daddy probably never did, or no strong male figure around you probably ever did, because you probably wasn't around any, then I hate women, or I'm gay, or which is hilarious because y'all hang with the fruit pop faggots more than we do. We speak up against that shit. Y'all the ones hang with them. Y'all the ones champion them. Y'all the ones that celebrate them. But then we'll turn around and use what they are, who they are as an insult towards straight regular men. Make it make sense. So are y'all really aligned with them, or is that just all an act? Because if I was them, I would be offended that you use what they are, who they are, as an insult towards straight men. Because that's basically insulting them too, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't give a fuck personally because that shit never bothers me because I know who the fuck I am. And ain't no fruit pop shit popping over here. You understand? You think it with me? But, hey, to each his own, that's them. But I'm saying that to say, most of y'all are just immature, lost, confused, and just for the lack of a better terminology, dumb. Y'all are dumb, a lot of y'all. You know what I mean? Now, we got some smart ones out here, smart women, like the one that was just spoke in the video. That sister's on it. You know what I mean? But the majority, yeah, you're idiots. You're stupid. That's why you end up in the situation you end up in. You know, single parenthood. And don't get me wrong, it's a case-by-case basis. You know, some women are good and they still ended up in that predicament. But most of y'all that ended up single parents, y'all are just dumb. Y'all pick stupid niggas, y'all pick clown niggas, y'all pick weak niggas, and then you got played, and then you got left holding the bag. And a lot of times, y'all play yourselves out of a good man, which goes back to the kekepalmer thing. You know what I mean? We all sick of hearing about it, talking about it, but it's a good teaching moment for those that have ears and want to hear. You know what I mean? You have to decide what you want to be. Like, keeping it a buck, niggas ain't got problems with hoes. We cheat with hoes. If you out there like that, you go to the strip club and I don't, but you know, niggas blow a bag on hoes. Niggas trick on hoes. Niggas don't have a problem with hoes, sex workers, porn stars, whatever you want to call them. But those are honest hoes. They honest. They out front. I'm a hoe. I'm a whore. This is what I do. This is how I make my living. This is how I live my life. But it's you sneaky hoes and you hoes that try to pretend like you're good women. Them the motherfuckers we got problems with. Because if you want to go out there half naked with your ass out, do you. We gonna look. We gonna look. We gonna be like, God damn. We ain't looking at you as a wife. We looking at you like, man, I'll fuck the shit out of her. Like, that's how we thinking. But do your thing. You want to go out there and grind on niggas and do your thing. Nobody cares. Nobody's trying to control you. It's freedom, equality. Do your thing. But if you're going to do that, why do you want to be in a relationship? Why do you want to be in a relationship, married, boyfriend, baby, daddy, whatever, but still go out there half naked for other men to look at your body? Make it make sense. Why? Now, if you got one of them bodies, because, I got a couple chicas, I'd have had that. It don't matter what they wear. You going to see because they boom, 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 pow, everything. You know what I mean? You can't help that. But if you out there and all that shit with your thongs showing, your cheeks showing, I can see the crack of your ass, your nipples now you're doing too much. And no woman of mine will ever leave the house like that. I ain't never seen my mama leave the house like that, and ain't no woman I'm with gonna leave like that. Period. And you a weak ass nigga, I will say it again, and a weak man if you let your woman leave like that. You pussy. Period. You a punk. You a chump. Because you the first nigga that wanna get mad if you out with your girl, she dressed like that and niggas disrespect her. And then some of y'all, I done seen plenty of y'all, especially in my day, y'all ain't even gonna say shit. Them niggas that disrespect her and you. And you so pussy, you can't do nothing about it either. Or you gonna riff on her later on because you couldn't say nothing to the niggas. But to be honest, she shouldn't have ever put you in the situation to have to say nothing to the niggas by being out there dressed like that. You know what I mean? Not about being insecure or security, it's about decency. And I hate when women say, oh, men are insecure. Y'all spend billions of dollars on the hair industry, fake nails, lashes, hair, makeup, not BBLs, this thing. Who's insecure? Y'all do that shit. Y'all are more insecure than most men could ever be. Not saying they ain't insecure niggas out here. Cause I've heard stories like females I dealt with talking about they last nigga felt like, he didn't match up with them and saying silly shit and insecure about everything, which is comical to me. Because the bottom line is, if you my chick, you my chick. And if you ain't, you for the streets. I mean, I ain't got nothing to be insecure about. Because I'm him, you know what I mean, in my mind. So it don't matter what the fuck none of y'all talking about, well, the bitch I'm dealing with. Don't matter, I'm him. You know what I'm saying? But Please don't talk insecurity. Again, with all the shit y'all do to be secure within yourselves and still be insecure and still be out here half naked, seeking validation, seeking attention. Oh, look at me, look at my titties. Oh, look at my ass. I mean, for workout video girls, to regular wannabe models, to just chicks that ain't even doing shit. You just on social media with your ass out. Same way. I mean, come on, man. So please don't talk security insecure. At the end of the day, a lot of you all just want a sucker. Y'all just want a simp. Y'all want a man that's gonna be traditional, pay all the bills. You don't have to work. If you do work, you keep your money. He fix stuff around the house. He take care of your cars. He do this, that, and the third. But you can still run around here acting like you single. You can still run around and do whatever you want to do. And that nigga just supposed to be like, yes, dear. Yes, dear. Oh, I don't have any problem with it, dear. And you got lame niggas out here like that, clown and goofballs. But at the end of the day, y'all ain't happy with them niggas. That's why you be out here doing what you do. Because you need a real man in your life that's gonna snatch your ass up like, hey man, got me fucked up, what you doing? You know what I mean? If you want a real man. But if you want a clown and a simp, then go get one and deal with that. But quit with all this shit trying to change men's perspectives of how we feel and how we supposed to conduct ourselves in relationships. That's bullshit. All that will correct me in private. No, your ass should only be shown in private. Oh, well, you can't treat me like that until you put a ring on it. Why the fuck would I want to put a ring on a chick finger that is comfortable being out in the street half naked with her ass out for any and every Tom, Dick, and Harry to see? Why the fuck would I want to make that my wife? Think about what y'all be saying out here. Y'all sound dumb as fuck 90% of the time. Who would want to make that their wife? You know what I mean? And then on the flip side, well, how about you become a wife before you have a fucking baby with a nigga? How about you become a wife? How about you require marriage before you lay down and have a fucking bastard kid with some nigga out of wedlock? How about that? Let's put accountability. That's the fucking word for 2003. Fuck narcissistic. We done ran that into the ground, and most of you stupid motherfuckers don't even know what it means and didn't know what it meant before they started spewing it all over social media. But let's make accountability the word for 2003. 23, shit. let's make accountability. Let's make that the word of the fucking day. Because nobody seems to want to accept that shit. Accountability is, nigga, you lame for crying on the internet about Kekepalmer doing whole shit, dressed like a hoe, doing whole shit with Usher. You know why? Because she felt comfortable doing that shit because she know you lame. And you probably didn't accept this shit or seen worse shit before, and you just finally started to get a pair of balls and say something. But instead of getting on her ass, you went to social media with it. But that's this generation. Lame niggas, lame females. They go to social media with everything. Y'all motherfuckers be on social media in the hospital with shit up in your nose and some of y'all pray for me. Like, why the fuck do we need to see that? Nigga, worry about your health and get better. Then why the fuck are you posting yourself in the hospital? Because you want attention. I would never post my fucking self in the hospital. It's lame as fuck. I done seen trainers, bitch-ass trainer nigga around here doing it, trying to inspire people. Like, why the fuck are you posting yourself in the hospital, nigga? Because who the fuck would be inspired by that? If you supposed to be Mr. Health and Fitness, how the fuck you all fucked up in the hospital? Like, I ain't posting myself in the hospital because, one, I ain't in the fucking hospital. Thank you, Jesus. But I'm taking care of myself. Ain't no need for me to be in the hospital. But that's another podcast. But I'm just saying, y'all post for attention all the fucking time. So, that's this new generation. But the bottom line is accountability, man. Be accountable for the type of woman you choose and be accountable for the type of woman you are. And move accordingly to who the fuck you are. But you cannot conform the masses to your bullshit when it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's bullshit. Bottom line is, like the lady said, our nation rises as high as our women. And come on, man, look around. Look at the world. Look at the way things are going. It's trash out here. Y'all always talking about the dating pool got piss and shit in it. Well, y'all in the dating pool. Y'all part of the piss and shit. Because most of y'all are trash too. You know what I mean? It comes to a certain maturity level as a man or a woman that when you say, even if you was on some bullshit, that when you had to mature and say, you know what, I ain't gonna be no trash nigga no more. Like, a lot of us had trash ass baby moms. But then I gotta look at, well, I probably was a trash nigga throughout the shit. So then you have to start reevaluating yourself and do the work, shadow work you need to do and say, well, you know what? If I'm ever gonna be in another relationship or a good relationship, whatever, I'm gonna have to quit being a trash nigga. Because how can I expect to get me a good girl if I'm a trash ass dude? You know what I'm saying? So, same thing with women. How you gonna expect to get the right kind of man if you a trash ass woman? Loud, argumentative, lazy, wanna be a whore, wanna do this, wanna do that. How you expect to have a good man to get a good man if that's who you are? Change who you are to attract what you want. And that goes across the board. It's really like common sense, but a lot of us don't learn that shit till later in life after we done went through some things. Men aren't exempt, but at least most of us can be accountable for this shit. Y'all can never seem to be accountable. You know, y'all get on there celebrating finding another nigga to take care of kids you made with another nigga. Like, it's not a flex. It's not a flex. He the cleanup man. And you probably don't even want him, but you're going to deal with him now because he doing what you need him to do because of the nigga you did want to have the babies with. He never was going to do what he wanted, what you needed him to do or what you wanted him to do. And he skipped town and skipped out on all y'all ass, you and the kids. So now you got the cleanup man, the cornball nigga that come through, like, I'm going to be there for you and the babies. And I mean, that's good. I mean, because kids, you know, they need that role model. I'm not fucking doing it, but it's plenty of dudes out here, you know, goofies that will. I mean, to each his own. Because you have to be a bad bitch fulfilling all my dreams and desires for me to play stepdaddy. Because it ain't happening. Like, nah. You know what I mean? But that's just me. But yeah, man, accountability is the word of the day or the year, the month, whatever. All right? MCCLUD. Cloud Speaks Word on the Street. We out, man.
In me like Trump did Wayne and Kodak. You bluffing, you frontin', you bugging. Cheap jewels, keep hustling.